Yo, what is good, guys? I'm here with the video, and this is just a funny video. So basically what happened was, basically someone's playing 2K, basically. I'm like on 2K. I'm like, I need to make a video, you know what I mean? So I'm just curious to see what happens. So today, I'm going to make a video where the entire league is all 40 overalls. Like, I'm not making all the free agent 40 overalls because I use the roster, but I'm going to be simulating everything. Everything's going to be automatic for every single team. Everything is going to be auto for everybody. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very fun to see what happens with everything. It's just gonna be a whole simulation of just teams of 40 overall, just to see who wins the ring and stuff. So I'm just gonna be simulating about 2 to 3 seasons. I'm just curious to see what happens. As you see right now, everyone's 40 overall, so I'm curious to see what this does for awards and everything. So my issue is I put the new draft class in, and the reason I did that, I don't know why I did that, but I'm going to change that. So basically what I'm going to have is 3 seasons of 40 overalls, and I'm going to try to make a draft class of 40 overalls. I don't know if I can do that, though. So I gotta see what I can do with that. But yeah, I'm going to simulate this first season, and I'll be back. Boys, I found a roster with just like trash, just garbage. Just a garbage draft class. So it's going to stay this way. It's going to be 40 overalls. I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, who wins MVP. Now, this Sixers team is quite good, and it's actually funny because I'm not trying to be good. I'm not actually controlling any team or whatever team I'm using. I'm not controlling the Wizards. I just have the Wizards selected because I just figured I'll choose a team. And they're 45 or 47-3. So I'm curious to see what happens with this team as they're 40 overall. So I want to see what's going on with this. I'm very, very curious to see how this team is 62-3. They're winning every game by like 80. They just lost, but I'm just saying they're winning every game by insane amounts. They're 72-4. So I'm just really curious to see what happens real quick before that's over. And we have this one dude. Okay, this is exactly why. We have this one. This is crazy. This is so crazy. So like all these teams, like they all suck except like some of these teams, like some of these players are not even signed. Like, we got all these teams here with players putting up trash numbers, obviously, putting up nothing. And then we just got my boy on this team. And I want to check if it's any other team or just this team. Possibly. And then we got this dude, Conrad Hickman, putting up 29, 14, and 4 and 47.6 rebounds a game. Now, he was in free agency, so technically he can stay because the whole point of this video, for now at least, he wins MVP. He wins Rookie of the Year. Christian Wood wins 6-man somehow. Christian Wood was what? Christian Wood's a 40 overall, averaging 18 rebounds a game. But this dude also won literally every other award. And the Wizards should have an easy sweep. But to make this interesting, I'm gonna have to take something, and I'm just gonna get rid of him. I'm just gonna get rid of him because this was not the point of this. I know it seems cool, but this was not the point of this entire thing. So the point is to just delete this dude. Because the point was to have all 40 overall. So unfortunately, as much as it was a good season, we're adding a random 40 overall, and now we're gonna have the playoffs right here. Now we're gonna see what happens. So now anything can happen. And yeah, so the Wizards are still not doing bad, which makes me very curious. And the Wizards are done. Are the Knicks? The Knicks won the championship with 40 overalls. Bro, you can't make this up. The New York Knicks win the championship, which is actually hilarious to me because I want to see who was the best on this team. Oh man, that's actually hilarious. That's funny. I'm not gonna lie, that's really funny. I need to see who's doing like good on this team. I'm just saying, I need to see who's doing good on this team. I need to see these stats real quick. That's funny, dude. But yeah, I don't know who's doing the best. I don't know how this is working at all, but I guess it's just working. So let's see season stats. Let's see the league leaders for the season. All right, this guy obviously he still has his. I just imported player DNA, so he's still in the league technically, putting up 33 defensive rebounds a game, 14 offensive rebounds a game. It's just insane. Like Russell Westbrook is the second league leader, putting up 8.7, and then we just got. I'm just curious to see what the playoff stats were, you know what I mean? I'm trying to see how the Knicks won a championship. So, for playoff stats, we got Andre Drummond putting up 10 and 20 a game. as a 40 overall prospect. So I want to see Mitchell Robinson. Obviously, if we did win Finals MVP, Obi Toppin even did better than he's doing right now. So I'm just curious to see where Mitchell Robinson is. And the Knicks were 16-9 in the playoffs. 16-9 in the playoffs, which is actually pretty crazy. And Derrick Rose put up 5. Derrick Rose got a ring, but Derrick Rose put up 5 points. Reggie Bullock put up 3. Kevin Knox did not put up a lot. Obi put up 8 a game. Obi put up 8 a game, dude. Obi carried this freaking team. This is very fun though. Now in free agency, I'm hoping nothing gets screwed up with anything. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. We're done with this first season. That was interesting. Now, who gets the first pick? I don't care. Doesn't matter. It's really like the same as real life, which is funny. It's a little different though. So I want to see what happens in this NBA draft. You know, I want to see if these players actually suck. So I'm gonna sim to the end and see if they're 40 overalls, because that will mess. They're actually 40 overalls, right? This is fun. Now, the only thing that's gonna worry me a little bit is free agency, and this is exactly why, because they're all 72 overalls, and I can't really get rid of free agency. So this is where the league is gonna take a turn, and we're just gonna have 70 overalls just doing good. And we're going to have 70 overalls just getting good contracts. And I'm just going to show you guys what I mean by this. Like, we're going to have 70 overalls being MVPs. And honestly, that first season, I'm not going to delete all of them. The whole point of this video is to see what happens, how signings work. It's just I'm going to be very interested on what happens with this. So, yeah, again, the same draft class. So, it's going to be this is going to just be fun. It's just going to be really fun. So, I'm just curious to see how a team does now. I want to see who wins MVP, how the Wizards do, who the Wizards got. The Wizards got one guy who's probably going to put up a lot. And now we got teams going back to like 70 lead, and now there's no 40 overalls left. Which, that's a lie. Because some teams are just, alright, so now the team starts with 40 overalls. But obviously stuff has to happen. So now teams are led by like 70 overalls, 75 overalls, you know what I mean? I can't keep it 40 overalls. It's not possible. It is, but it takes way too much time. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to simulate this season, and we're going to see how each team does. Quickly, we're going to check All-Stars. So let's just see who's doing. Let's just simulate this draft. I just want to see how this is working. All right, so Omar, I don't know who that guy is, but I'm sure he's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I'm sure he's pretty good. Now, the Hawks just suck. The Hawks have all 40s. So some teams still do suck, like the Hawks. Some teams are actually like decent now, and they have a few 40s. And then some teams, like this dude, he's putting up 10, 20 offense, 43 and 2. 43 freaking rebounds a game is insane. And then this team just has like 2 decent players. The Kings are pretty good. The Knicks, well, they had this one dude who was decent, and he put up 39.3 rebounds a game. Now we got Samuel O'Neal, who was not bad at all. And then this team probably, I probably have them winning the chip, honestly. And then we got like some teams, like the Hawks are still horrible. And like this team has like 165 overall. He's still averaging 42 rebounds a game, which I just can't get over. But yeah, I mean, I'm just curious to see, like, after this, I gotta see what records have been broken. Because there's definitely been records broken by like these 70 overalls who are doing decent. And yeah, but if you guys want me to rebuild a 40 overall team, please let me know. That'd be so funny and so fun to do. That'd be very cool to do. And I mean like rebuild with no simulation, no tanking, no draft picks. I just mean like trading everything like and simulating one season, like how I do my 10-minute rebuilds. So I can't even get the draft pick. I just have to start from scratch with a 40 overall team. That'd be really fun to do. Very interesting, and I could somehow think I would do decent with it. Alright, so is this game just broken or something? I don't know what's up with this. Oh, okay, this is gonna suck. So let's see how this does now. Alright, Ronald Sheldon wins MVP, 16-25. Alright, that other guy was much more impressive, and he's number 40. That's funny. And then he also wins Rookie of the Year. The dude on the Wizards, 6-man, obviously Defensive Player of the Year. He has 35 rebounds a game. Dylan Brooks actually wins Most Improved Player, and he's still 40 overall. Just showing, like, he went from... Dude, he's worse, though. He's better in steals and assists. He's worse in every other category. And Eric Spoelstra for the Miami Heat. So the Heat sucked, though. The Heat weren't good. So I'm trying to see what happened to this Heat team. Oh, the Heat got Brian. Okay, never mind. The Heat are not bad. The Heat are probably the best team in the league. So I'm curious to see what happens. I'm just going to simulate the entire playoffs and see who wins the ring. And then we're going to check something. I don't really care about all these teams being eliminated, but, you know, the Jazz were eliminated with the guy who won Defensive Player of the Year. Damn. All right, now we got conference finals, Heat sweep. I think the Heat swept every round. The Heat went 16-0 in the playoffs. The Heat went 16-0 in the playoffs. That's crazy. So I'm just trying to see these team stats, obviously. Wow, that's crazy. So, team stats. The Heat were 16-0, and they just destroyed every other team. Now I want to see. And then, okay, this dude just put up. He actually. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to look at the Heat. This man put up 12, and okay, he didn't do that good, but then he put up. All right, so it's just like these players are not playing bad. These 70 overalls are not playing bad. Yeah, so that's interesting. But I think it's time to see what records have been broken. Let's see who retires. This is interesting. All right. Melo, that's expected. Dwight, expected. All right. Most of these are expected. Besides, I wasn't expecting Kyle Lowry. Rudy Gay was kind of. Thaddeus Young, that's crazy, actually. Mike Conley. George Hill, yeah. All of these are Goran drop. Oh, yeah, he's 36. Danny Green, Taj Gibson. Do we have any, like, young players retiring? Yep. Daniel Gafford retired. He was really a pro for 1 year. I mean... Oh, they're not even on teams right now. They just stink. Alright, this is exactly why. So now, I'm curious just to see. I just want to see these, if I can even check that. Like, records, you know what I mean? So... I'm not sure how to check that, but... I'll figure it out somehow. And I think... Just give me a minute, guys. Alright, with the NBA records, I want to see what happened here, because something definitely did happen. Alright, so nothing with points. Field goals, nothing. 3-pointers, Conrad Hickman was 4th. He tied Steph Curry from 2016. Free throws made, no one. Rebounds? That's insane. That's absolutely insane. 103 rebounds. 102 rebounds. 97, bro. This is crazy. This is what I'm saying. This is what's cool. Assists, no one. No, nothing for blocks. I don't think, no, nothing here. Nothing for steals. Draymond Green actually is 10th all time. That's cool. Who else? Minutes. Anyone on this year? No. Turnovers? Damn. Herman Wilkins. Come on, man. Total points? None. Alright, so yeah, the rebound is just absolutely insane. 100 rebounds a game. I mean, I don't even know what to do. That's just crazy. I mean, I'm curious to see what happens with the draft lottery. But then I don't know. Okay, of course the Hawks get the first pick. I don't really care, though, because it's going to be the same thing as the last thing. Same thing as the last year. I'm just probably going to end this video after this. Oh, wow, bro. Now it's 46 overalls. Damn. All right. No, I'm just curious to see. Like, what do these players trade for? Like, this is just cool. Like, you never thought you could trade for LeBron in 2K, but I guess you can now because he's absolutely averaging 3.6. But, like, this is what I'm just saying, dude. It's just, like, crazy. It's just crazy, you know what I mean? Now, you can probably get LeBron. Like, I'm just look at this. I'm going to end this video anyway. I'm just curious, though. You can get, like, any player you want for anybody, guys. That's going to wrap it up for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, this is just crazy, guys. I'm not going to lie. But if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.